We now have match number 7 of the Origin Cup about to begin here in the round of 16. My name is Noel Zaraten. Now, let's meet yung mga maglalaban para dito sa ating match number 7. Jonas Magpantay and Baseth Mocaibat. Baseth, unahin na muna kita rito. So, alam naman natin na kayong dalawa, bata pa na kayo nagsimula dito sa paglalaro ng pool. Now, you're playing in this major tournament. Anong nararamdaman mo papasok dito sa tournament natin?
Siyempre, unang-una, siyempre masaya dahil makakasali ako sa mga ganitong event. Kaya excited.
Okay. At ito naman ngayon si Jonas, of course, alam naman natin, nag-US Juniors ka na rin dati. Pero now you're playing with the big boys. Naglaban na rin kayo ni Baseth ng madalas dati. So, ano naman ang masasabi mo papasok dito sa ating torneo?
Sa una, siyempre, saya. Tapos siyempre may konting pressure.
Okay.
Dahil medyo magagaling yung mga kalaban.
Well, single round lang po ito. Single elimination lang po tayo. This is a race to 7, 10-ball competition. Jonas Magpantay versus Baseth Mocaibat when we return. Match number 7 in the round of 16 of the Origin Cup, featuring Baseth Mocaibat versus Jonas Magpantay. And welcome back to our continuing coverage of the Origin Cup. Noel Zarate still alongside AJ Ong. And this is the matchup that many of our Shark fanatics are looking forward to. Jonas Magpantay versus Baseth Mocaibat. And the winner will advance to the quarterfinal stage. And again, very short, race to 7. And that will also be the case in the quarterfinals. We'll also have a race to 7. So a gentleman from Lanao del Sur in Baseth Mocaibat taking on Jonas Magpantay from Oriental Mindoro. Now, one common denominator between these two gentlemen is they both started out when they were still teenagers. They turned pro at very young ages.
Very young ages. Itong si Baseth and itong si
si Jonas Magpantay.
Jonas Magpantay. At marami nagtatanong din na kung ano-ano tong si Jonas and si JR Magpantay natin.
No relation.
No relation po yan, mga kaibigan.
There are a lot of Magpantays in the world. Well, let's see if Jonas can be the equalizer here. It is Baseth Mocaibat who won the lag. And he will be breaking here in rack number 1. Once again, if you're just joining us, congratulations to
Livan
Corteza, for advancing to the quarterfinals in our match earlier today. So the break for Baseth produces nothing. And we will see former World Juniors campaigner Jonas Magpantay, who actually made his debut in the US scene in 2008 by competing in the World Juniors in the US. He's only 27 years old. So when he competed in the World Juniors, he was what, 14?
14 years old.
Yes.
Sana pala sinimulan ko na yung pagbibilyar ng ganong edad, no? Kahit papaano.
Yeah, you would have probably been AJ Star by now. It's going to be a push out here coming from Jonas push out to a spot where the 1 can be seen. The 2 is not automatic here, so playing a combination might not be a good idea. So what do you think Baseth has in mind now? Or will he return this to Jonas?
So itong si Baseth ay tinatawag atang kingpin, if I'm not mistaken. Kasi sabi ni Marvin Asis Pastor, yan, grabe yung buhok ni Kingpin.
Kingpin. Huh?
Ayan.
He's going for it. It's a double shot. You know, if he made the 2, he'd be okay, but he just tries to hide it.
Kita ito between the gap itong sa sa 9 and 3. Itong uno may lusot.
Yeah, or probably rail first through that little alley.
Yeah.
Between the 9 and 3 for Jonas Magpantay. Probably hold the cue ball after playing a lot of right spin to get contact on the 1. Yeah, he's thinking of going rail first, but he has to hit the 1 very thin if he intends to use the 5 as a blocking ball. Or is he changing his mind? He's calling the 1 into the corner.
So this could be makeable.
And he sees enough of it to try. But might have sold out not only the 1 but the entire table to Baseth Mocaibat. Again, very short race to 7. 1 mistake, like what happened to Michael Feliciano earlier. He could have run out the rack number 12 to make it a hill-hill match, but he missed on the 6. And Livan Corteza is now through to the quarterfinals. One thing these players have to understand, of course, is the speed of the table as well, AJ, and it looks like Baseth is understanding that very well, at least here in the opening rack.
Ano ka agad, ano tawag dito?
He's able to feel his way around the table already.
Nakapag-adjust ka agad itong si Baseth.
Yeah.
Ito pala, itong mother ni Jonas Magpantay saying good luck to his son, to her son.
Yeah.
Daming comments, teka.
Yeah. You guys, especially in this matchup, these are the pros that we would like to, to highlight to our international audience, especially because these are 2 people who really haven't campaigned. Well, Jonas Magpantay has had his share of campaigns abroad, but Baseth Mocaibat has been mostly playing in the Philippines. But he's already garnered quite a big following as well. Yeah, Baseth is 32 years old. He's got 2 choices here on how to get to the 9. Can actually either try to draw this back or just follow this. He's apparently trying to go for the first option, which is to draw it back. And looks like he'll be okay.
And just like that, ito, 2 balls away na lang for opening his account dito sa match na ito.
Baseth Mocaibat is about to strike first here in match number 7 of the Origin Cup. So he's on the board first. 1-0 for Baseth Mocaibat against Jonas Magpantay.
Yan, syempre maraming salamat sa Bugsy Promotions, Origin Carbon Fiber Shafts, Billy's Resort in Oslo, Cebu, Aqua V, V-Lugaw ang lugaw ng Cubao, Mudcakes by V, Kikarex Kayanong ng Target on Air sa DZME 1530 kHz, Bounce Apparel, Music Avenue, Vehement, All About the Process, Lulu's Apple Pie since 2000, and syempre ating sports bar sa QC, Dehadista, and Liamadista.
So rack number 2 as Jaynard Orque, our referee. racks it up. Thank you to all of our followers who have been commenting left and right
Mhm.
since the start of the day.
And syempre to para sa mga ating mga Shark fanatics, no? January 23 na ang The Duel. Doon nila makikita ang ating
champ.
paboritong player,
The
si
champ.
Efren Bata Reyes.
Yes. So Efren Bata Reyes with Ronnie Alcano. Itong si Carlo Biado and Francisco Django Bustamante in a
Yeah.
Scotch doubles matchup. And
Oh.
that is unfortunate as the cue ball gets kicked into the side for Baseth Mocaibat. Now Jonas Magpantay will head to the table and still an issue here getting from the 1 to the 2. And then the 2 to the 3.
Still work to be done para
Yeah.
dito sa rack na ito.
Apparently with the way he's playing this, he may actually draw back the cue ball to get the 2 on the side.
Ito sabi ni Fojiko, Fojokiko. Ang hirap ng pangalan. Fojokiko. Ano nangyari? Tumalikod lang ako, wala na yung bola sa mesa. Di ba?
Well, yeah, that
Rapido,
happens.
no? Parang rapido rin palang
Yeah.
tumira to si Baseth.
Yeah, but again, he did lose the cue ball on his break. So the 4 and the 6 now lines up as a combination shot for Jonas Magpantay. Yeah, he is from Bansud rather, Bansud, Oriental Mindoro. They're coming from all over the country, these pros now. Oh,
Missed the 3.
yeah, stayed up on him.
At ito.
And it's still not going to be easy though from the 3 to the 4.
But the 4 ball, itong 4 ata, pwedeng kombinasyon
Yeah,
sa
that's
sa 6.
that's what it's starting to look like. And this is straight in. Baseth may have to cheat the pocket here a bit. Yeah, he did. Rolls it back for the 4-6. Calls the 6 in the corner.
Lost the 4.
Yeah, he can still
A
make this
bit.
though. Still make this.
Yeah.
It's kind of tricky, the speed of the table as well.
So the 4 ball has been called by Baseth. Misses to the 4. At ito na. Ang pagkakataon na naman ni Jonas Magpantay para ligpitin itong natitirang bola sa mesa.
Yeah, so Jonas can actually tie this up right now with the way the balls are laid out. Already in the building, actually, I saw Antonio Nicoy Lining is already here. One of my picks, of course.
Si Mr. Silver Lining.
The silver lining, huh? And Jonas just needs more table time here. Looks like he's going to be able to string this together, as I was about to
Yun na
say.
nga, kakasabi mo pa lang.
Second unforced error now in this rack for the 27-year-old.
Kapaan pa to. First 2 racks, kapaan pa.
And now Baseth. has a very, very elementary layout. Now he's going to take the 9 into the side. So you can hear Jonas make that Jaynard Orke in the background. They are calling every shot here. And Baseth will take a 2-0 lead in this race to 7. 2 unforced errors there by Jonas Magpantay in rack number 2.
At ito, sabi ni Erwin Arroyo, bilog talaga ang bola.
Yes. Again, they have to not only get used to the speed of the table, but also these pockets that have also been adjusted. Remember, during our Sharks 9-ball showdowns, we've seen a lot of that. We call that the mumug shot.
Yes, of
We've
course.
seen a lot of that.
And fortunately, nung nagkaroon ako ng schedule, dun pa bagong palit lahat.
Yes. Well, let's see if Jonas Magpantay can recover from that. Remember, this is a winner's break. And Baseth Mocaibat has been doing all the breaking so far today. He lost his cue ball in his last break. Let's see if that happens again. Once again, we still have one more round of 16 match to play today. That will be after this. Antonio Lining taking on Roland Garcia.
Oh, almost.
Almost again with the cue ball, but this is going to be a dry break.
A dry break and a 1-2 combination
Yeah.
available for Mr. Magpantay.
And there are no issues on the table, at least that we can see. 3 ball is only going to go into one pocket unless it's a 3-5 combination. And that will be the contention here now for Jonas Magpantay. Again, no relation to J.R. Magpantay.
Yeah, that's right. Ito, sa comment section natin, maraming rooting for Baseth.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Baseth has a following already in this country.
Pero syempre, we will not discount itong si Jonas Magpantay.
Yeah. It's one of the youngest competitors we have here. Of course, Benok Regalario being the youngest at 15.
Mm-hmm.
And then Anton Raga at 23. And now Jonas Magpantay at 27. May have come up a little bit short here on this 3 ball. But no problem. Look at the way he controlled the speed as well.
Perfect sa 4.
Yeah. Gonna have a couple of draw shots now coming up. The 4 to the 5 and then the 5 to the 6.
So itong si Jonas really taking his time para makaregister ng first point niya against kay Baseth Mocaibat.
He was actually sharing with me earlier that he's a little nervous actually coming into this tournament because he's going up against a lot of established players already.
Mhm. Pero syempre, this guy is not tawag dito, hindi siya bago sa ganitong klaseng atmosphere, di ba?
Of course.
Lalo na sa mga money games, not a stranger.
He is feeling the pressure though. Whoa. We have food. Some food has arrived. Ooh, another one from Jonas Magpantay.
Uh-oh. And did he get lucky there?
He might have gotten lucky, but this
Yeah,
is
a jumpable
actually-
shot.
It's a jumpable shot from Baseth Mocaibat. Unforced error number 3 already for Jonas Magpantay. The same nature. Baseth might just actually swerve this. No, he's looking.
Yeah, he's trying to gauge if he can jump this ball.
He can jump it. It's just that his position on the table will be very awkward.
Yeah. Kaya medyo pinractice na niya kanina kung sakali.
It's also going to be hard if you're using a mechanical bridge to jump.
Mhm.
You can see there. So close yet so far away for Baseth Mocaibat. May actually start thinking of kicking at this now. He is going to kick. Probably 2 rails to get to the 6. There's your 2-rail shot.
Oh,
Missed it
almost.
though. But does he have a backup plan? Not quite sure if that's hidden
parang
behind the
kita tong
10.
ano, madaling tamaan tong 6.
Yeah,
Pero that was a brave shot, no?
yeah. It looks like Jonas
What a
dodged the
brave
bullet.
attempt. Yeah.
Yeah, Jonas dodged the bullet there.
Very brave attempt.
Yeah. Yeah, so Jonas Magpantay, barring any more catastrophic results, could be on the board after this. Straight in on the 9. He's double clutching on this. Landed very straight on this 9. And decides to just play a draw, but does he get there?
Well, it's still a cuttable 10. Very manageable cut
Yeah.
for Jonas Magpantay for his first point. There we have it.
Yeah.
Jonas Magpantay is on our board with 1 point.
So there it is, 2-1 in favor of Baseth Mocaibat. And you have food in front of you, but before that,
Yeah. Maraming salamat sa Bugsy Promotions, Origin Carbon Fiber Shafts, Billy's Resort in Oslo, Cebu, Aqua V, V-Lugaw ang lugaw ng Cubao, Mudcakes by V, Kikarex Kayanong ng Target on Air sa DZME 1530 kHz, Bounce Apparel, Music Avenue, Vehement All About the Process, Lulu's Apple Pie since 2000, Dehadista Sports Bar and Llamadista in Quezon City.
you guys are still flooding the comment section as of the
Yeah.
moment.
At may mga nagpapa-comment. Wait lang ipo-pull up ko lang tong mga message para sa akin.
Mm-hmm.
Yan, pa-shoutout kay Ellison Vergara and sa lahat ng tropang Marikina and QC na aabang gabi-gabi sa Sharks 9 Ball Showdown. Ayun, yung mga nanonood ng Sharks 9 Ball.
Yeah,
This is from Eli. Yun, si Procopio.
yeah.
Eli
Well,
Procopio.
thank you very much. But I hope you're also enjoying watching the pros at work right now. As we have the 1 ball going down for Jonas Magpantay and a shot on the 2 and a table that he can clear out.
So itong break ni Jonas, maganda at open ng 2 ball, no?
Yeah. Yeah, no issues. Actually, just a little bit of traffic getting from the 2 to the 3. Which he negotiates very easily.
So dito sa ating mga comment section, maraming nag-aaway-away. Hindi man away-away parang naglalaban tong mga fans ni Baseth at fans ni Jonas.
Yeah, Jonas asking now for the mechanical bridge. What are they saying though?
Ayan, ito, syempre.
I hope it's friendly banter.
Yun na nga. Pero yan, hayaan mo na silang mag-ano dyan. Mag-away-away dyan. At manood na lang tayo dito sa magandang laban between kay Baseth and Jonas Magpantay.
Jonas able to get this up to the 4 ball. It's very deliberate, also taking his time around the table. But this is also helping him settle his nerves. Remember that he did miss 3 open shots already. And lands a
Siyempre.
little funny on the 5.
Oh, syempre kapaan pa naman talaga at this
Yeah.
point. Mamaya yan, iinit kapag medyo nasa gitna na tayo ng labanan.
Yeah, he's gonna have to do a little bit of more work on the 5 now to get to the 6.
Wow. Nice cut shot on the 5.
And yeah, he collided with the 6, which helps him.
He called the 6 ball on the corner.
Now, you notice he's really taking his time on his shots. Yeah, doesn't want to make the same mistake he's made 3 times already, where he rushed the shot and
That's right.
yeah, he had a problem putting the balls away. And he is 2 balls away from tying us up at 2 racks apiece.
Shout out to Casanor Sultan.
Mm-hmm.
Ayun.
There
And
it is. Yeah.
Jonas Magpantay, pinantay na ngayon ang score nila.
He has equalized.
He has equalized the score to 2 points apiece.
Yes, remember, and of course, this is day number 2 of the Origin Cup. For those of you who did not join us yesterday and are looking for the results, we will give you the results. Of course, the guys who have advanced already to the quarterfinals are Dennis Orculio, who defeated Edgy Hieronymo 7-4. Ronnie Alcano, who defeated the 15-year-old Benok Regalario 7-6. That was a hill match. Anton Raga making short work of the legend Francisco Jango Bustamante 7-2. And then Jundel Mazon upsetting Carlo Viado via score of 7-6. Jericho Banyares also defeating Roberto Gomez 7-2. And Livan Corteza beating Michael Feliciano 7-5. So we have 6 quarterfinalists already. The 7th one will be known at the end of this match between Baseth Mocaibat and Jonas Magpantay. And Jonas breaking once again. Nothing down on the break and a lot of issues. Of course, that break is brought to us by Origin Carbon Fiber Shafts. Lots of issues at the table right now, AJ.
Yeah, itong cluster ng mga bola, 8, 4, 3, and 9. Na naghilera, parang choo-choo train. Ika nga sabi ni Livan Corteza, no?
Yeah. That is an alignment I have not seen after a break in quite a while. And he's going to try to hit some of these balls with the 1 ball.
Yan. Then shout out to Pio Sentes from Allen, no? Northern Samar.
Wow.
Yan.
Shout out, sir.
Shout out sa'yo, sir. From Allen.
So he was not able to hit any of the clustered balls there. For some reason, it just went through.
Mm.
And still a shot on the 2. But Baseth was not able to. That was his plan, actually, to try to break up that cluster there. And he misses on the 2.
Oh.
I don't think you can call that an unforced error because he was trying to prepare for the 3. But we'll put that still as a miss for Baseth Mocaibat. Doesn't look like it's going to cost him much, though, because there's not going to be a safety shot now coming up. So many places to hide this. Right there.
Yun na nga, yung cluster balls dyan, no? Ginamitan na ng,
Yeah.
tago.
Jonas Magpantay using the entire universe to hide the 2 ball.
So shout out to Jojo Patok from Oregon.
Shout out to you, sir.
And kay King A. Sandoval ng Tropang Alicia sa Cubao.
That's just a great name. King Ace.
King Ace Sandoval.
We call that in poker the big slick.
The big slick.
Yeah. No contact on the 2. So Jonas wins a safety battle for now, but still issues remain on the table.
So si Jay Sandoval Luistro, ayan, mga boss, shout out.
Yes,
Watching
sir.
from Rome, Italy.
Yeah, there's the guy from Italy. What time is it in Italy right now? It's almost 5 p.m. here in the
Oo.
Philippines.
At sumasama rin tong si Mr. Luistro sa atin sa Sharks 9-Ball Showdown.
That's right.
Maraming salamat sa suporta, sir.
So this is gonna be a devil may care draw shot from the 2 to the cluster. No, he's just gonna go around it. And he's gonna play a safety shot on the 3. Or does it pass into the side?
Passes the 9 para sa side pocket. Now the question is kung paano yung 4, no?
Might play it as a combination too.
Or pwede rin niyang tamahan din palabas.
Yeah, but
Let's see.
he's gonna use a very soft shot on this 3.
Oh, if he wants the 4-8 combination.
Yeah.
Ayun.
Actually nudging the 9 out of the way, so it is a 4-8 combination. Yeah, sometimes your creativity needs to come to the forefront in situations like this.
Shout out to Dino Laureano. Shout out from inside the Maritime Academy of Asia and the Pacific.
Oh, he's watching from school?
Mm. Four-eight combination.
That's not gonna get there. That's not gonna get there.
Combination itong si Jonas Magpantay.
Yeah.
Eto na. Here
Oh.
comes Baseth.
Yeah, Baseth has
Mocaibat.
the same shot though.
Well, this time an easier combination.
Yeah, but
4 to
again,
the 8.
he has to hold position on the 4.
Yeah, it'll stay there after the contact. To the 8. Papalabasin ng cue ball. Oops, wag
Yeah,
lang.
that's the problem.
Yun lang. Yung 7 nandyan.
Yes, that's the problem. He can still do this rail first.
Yeah, rail first. The question is, yung control going to this, to the
5,
5.
yes. So this table, many issues. Yeah, he may have to shoot the 5 as a safety shot now. Yeah, rail first to get to the 5. He will be able to see the 5. It's just that how big of a cut is it going to be?
Wow.
Not that bad, yeah.
Perfect control.
Yeah. Not that bad of a cut.
So itong 5, lagari shot na naman to.
Unless he punches it backward to get control on the 6.
Yeah, on the same pocket. For the same pocket, no?
Yeah. And it looks like the problems have been solved now. Because he can just draw a little bit back off one rail to get back to the 7.
Ito na, Baseth Mocaibat. 3 balls away for his lead, no? 3-2. Kung maubos niya itong
Yeah, looks like he's
bola.
got this. Yeah, looks like he's got this anyway. Yeah, you want to be straight on that 9. Still okay? So a very deliberate rack that had many problems sees the older player, the 32-year-old Baseth Mocaibat, taking now a 3-2 lead
Ayun.
in this race to 7. We still have one more match in the round of 16 today. And I saw one of the guys already who's going to be participating in that. Antonio Nicoy Lining is in the building, and he will be taking on Roland Garcia. So a lot of comments, again, from our friends there. And the duel
Yes,
is
ito,
upon us. Yes.
January 23, the duel between Ronnie Alcano, kakampi niya si Efren Bata Reyes. Tama ba? Or Alcano versus...
Alcano and I think it's Alcano
wait,
and Reyes,
Alcano
right?
and Bustamante. And,
No, I don't
teka,
know.
magkaiba yung kulay kasi.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what the pairing is, but it's on January 23. Gonna be Efren Bata Reyes, Carlo Biado, Django Bustamante, and Ronnie Alcano.
So ito mukhang Alcano Reyes and Bustamante Biado.
Mm-hmm.
Ayan.
Well, that'll be interesting. So what is that, 10 balls?
Yeah, 10 ball.
Mm-hmm.
So a race to 25. Syempre, 3 p.m. pa rin ang
Yep.
ating start.
So we're gonna be having a maximum of what? How many racks is that? 49?
49.
Yeah. Baseth Mocaibat now here in rack number 6. Unsuccessful on his break.
So from Dwight Zabala, much thanks to Sharks for the free weekly streams
Mhm.
and great matches. More to come. Yun na nga. At ang susunod naman
Yeah.
yun is the duel.
That's on January 23. That's already next Saturday.
Sa mga gusto makita na si Efren
Ah, yeah.
Bata in action.
Yeah, we're
Yan
gonna
na
have
po.
pictures taken
That's right.
with Efren Bata Reyes. We've already had some pictures taken with these pros already, and actually got to post the one that you took yesterday of my picture with Benok Regalario,
Regalario.
with Django Bustamante and Ronnie
And
Alcano.
Ronnie. And Dennis.
Dennis was on the phone,
Yung time na yun.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
tama.
but he was in the picture.
Oo.
So Jonas is thinking of either cutting this in or playing defense. Can see this into the side, but is he also going to play some defense? Opts to play defense. Ran into the 7. He wanted to hide the cue ball behind the 7. And now Baseth can put him in a world of hurt right now.
Oo, maraming pwedeng pagtaguan to, no?
Yeah, it's starting with the 3 ball upstairs.
Kaso nga lang, I think he does not see enough of the 1 para dun sa pagtatago sa 3.
Yeah.
Pero, tingnan natin, ha? Very tricky itong ating camera.
He sees,
Kaya,
yeah, he can do
kaya,
it.
kaya.
Ooh,
Uy,
but
teka lang,
he
lumusot.
overran the 3.
Oo.
That was not part of the plan. Instead, now he gives an open bank shot.
Or, I think,
Yeah, he might go for the 10.
pwede,
He's
yeah.
thinking of going for the 10 already. Off a
A
billiard.
carom, yeah.
Yeah.
Off a billiard.
So Jonas
Yan,
Magpantay.
10 ball has been
Yeah.
called on the side.
Gonna use the cue ball here to try and tie this match up at 3 racks apiece.
Mhm.
Missed the 10 completely though. But hides the 1.
Hides the 1 behind the 2. Well, it's a good result, though.
Yeah, part of the 1 can be seen here by Baseth, but he'd better be wary of the scratch also. Just has to be wary of the scratch because it can pass behind the 3. And he is calling the 1 ball in the opposite corner. And he hit
Misses
it
the
hard.
1.
Yeah. He hit it hard and he is going to show the 1. But there's no apparent hole for this right now. So another safety shot coming up. Now you can use the 3-ball. And Jonas is thinking of how to get safe. If he plays it with the right speed, he can use the 3-ball as a covering ball for the cue ball. That's Dennis Orculio, of course, walking into the shot behind. And just decides to use the 2-ball as the blocking ball. So this has been a tactical rack so far.
Okay,
It's
so
gonna
the
be a kick
one
shot for the
ball
1, yeah.
is called on the corner. He has to take a kick. Two-rail kick.
Plays 2 rails, and it's gonna be a safety shot, and he's gonna get lucky that did not scratch.
Yeah.
So it's
The
gonna be
one
the
ball
same
is
shot.
called again
Yeah, it's gonna be
by,
the same shot.
Jonas Magpantay this time.
It's gonna be the same shot.
So maganda yung ginawa kanina ni Baseth na 2 rails na kick para may protection din.
Yes. But almost scratched that though.
Yun lang, oo. Buti na lang kamo tumama dun sa may ano.
This one won't.
Kanto.
Yeah, this one won't scratch, but you could end up missing the 1 ball completely.
So ang kinaganda rin dito sa format natin.
Yeah.
Wow!
He got it.
And this time nakuha na niya. And an open shot on the 2.
If he makes the 2, it's an open table.
Yung nga sinasabi ko na walang shot clock dito,
Yeah,
no?
yeah.
So nakakapag-isip na maigi ang mga players natin. No, yun lang.
Yeah, his pocketing has been suspect today. Gets fortunate though. But that's gonna be a jump shot now.
Yeah, or masyadong malayo yung ano eh. Yung obstructing object ball. Pero still make a ball kung ano siya, kung sanay siya mag-jump.
And he's gonna kick, it appears. He's torn between using the jump shot or just plain kicking at this.
Yeah, kasi yun nga, yung 5 ball medyo malayo sa pato.
He's gonna go rail first and kick this, or he can actually see part of the 2. You can see that 5 ball is in the way. He's thinking of kicking at this. You may have to call one of the pockets just to be sure. Kick is successful. This is an angle that Jonas has to decide if he's going to attack. Doesn't really provide any positional value for the 3. You can still use that 3 as a blocking ball. He's
Yun.
going to use the 3 as the
Behind the
blocking
3.
ball.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Dikit na dikit itong pato sa 3. So ito tinitingnan ni Jaynard kung may awang itong
Looks like it landed
pato
right on
tsaka
top of
3.
the 3. That's going to force him into a 2-rail kick.
2 rail.
So Baseth Mocaibat has a lot to think about because if he misses on this 2, it becomes ball in hand. This is an open table. He's going to call the 4 ball into the side pocket. So he is going to go 2 rails.
Nice contact.
Ooh.
Made the 2, but I think he
Yeah, he
did
didn't
not
call that. He did not call the 2 there.
Okay,
He called the 4 on the side.
Yeah, so option ngayon ni Jonas Magpantay, and kita tong 3.
Yeah, he's going to take this option.
Yeah, he will take this.
If this was 9 ball, that wouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, tuloy-tuloy lang tong
Yeah.
si Baseth Mocaibat dapat. Pero since this is 10 ball at kailangan may call shot,
Yeah.
ayan. Kaya option ng kalaban.
And Jonas is going to cut this 5 in. At least that's the plan. And be stretched out over the table as well. Comes up nicely here for the 6. I'll play the 7 into the same pocket. Oh, that's a
Yun
problem.
lang.
That's a problem now.
Oh, he wanted to
Clear
get
that
cue
8.
ball, yeah, to clear that 8.
Yeah, he's
Para
stretched.
hindi siya
Not only is he stretched over the table now, he's bridging over
over the 8.
over the 8. This is going to be tough. And he loses his control on the cue ball as well. He's just concentrating on pocketing the 7 now
Yeah.
and settle for a longer shot on the 8. Not so bad. The result was not so bad. Gonna bring the 8, the cue ball back, shoot the 9 in the same pocket.
Perfect. Ito na, just draw this papunta sa G's
Yeah.
for the side.
So it will be another tied game. This has been one of the slowest matchups that we've had actually because both players do a lot of thinking.
Yeah, that's right. Ito, pantay na naman sa 3 points sila Baseth and Jonas. Siyempre, bago simula ang susunod na rack, maraming salamat sa Bugsy Promotions, Origin Carbon Fiber Shafts, Billiards Resort in Oslo, Cebu, Aqua V, V Lugaw, ang Lugaw ng Cubao, Mudkicks by V, Kikarex Kayanong ng Target on Air sa DZME 1530 kHz, Bounce Apparel, Music Avenue, Vehement, All About the Process, Lulu's Apple Pie since 2000, Dehadista Sports Bar, and Llamadista in Quezon City.
Yeah, we are running behind schedule right now. Actually, it's supposed to be...
Yeah, it's kind of late.
Yeah, the time where Antonio Lining and Roland Garcia are supposed to be taking on each other. And we are still here in rack number 7 of this one. This is one of the longer matchups that we've had today. But, again, very entertaining between these two pros.
Yan, at ang sargong yan ay hatid sa atin ng Origin Carbon Fiber Shafts. Na na napapansin ko marami nagtatanong na
Yes.
about the Origin.
Yes. You can
carbon
check
fiber
out their
shafts.
Facebook page.
That's
It's
right.
all there. And in fact, Mr. Origin himself is in the building now.
That's right.
Mr. Rico Santiago.
Rico Santiago. At talagang ang galing talaga ng ng carbon ng Origin talaga
Yeah,
na
yeah.
nagiging sila competitive
Right.
to the point na ngayon meron silang first Origin Cup
Yeah.
kaagad, no?
And of course, the break cues here, I believe, are from Origin as well.
Dun sa ano natin yan, sa Sharks
Yeah,
9
I
ball.
think so, yeah.
Oo, so magkakaroon tayo niyan soon.
It's going to be a back shot. Oh, it's a miss on the back shot, though. We've had good position on the 3. This brings back Baseth Mocaibat. And he makes this 2 ball. He's going to come up for the 3. This could be a good opportunity to clean up the rack for Baseth Mocaibat. He's had only 1 unforced error today. And he really takes his time on his shot. So he's got this angle on the 3 to get back to the 4. He's actually double thinking this this option here. Doesn't want to run into any traffic. And does he come out?
Yes.
All right.
Ayan. Looking good. At bukang-buka na yung mesa, no?
Yep.
Wala nang problema para kay Baseth Mocaibat. Early on sa kanilang matchup, may kanya-kanyang mga misses, no?
Yeah, yeah.
Nagkakakapaan pa. So ito mukhang nakukuha na nila yung mesa.
Yeah, this is going to be cleaned up now by Baseth. Everything's sitting out in the open already. Once again, this is day 2 of the Origin Cup, featuring some of the best pros in the Philippines. Ran a little faster than he thought on the 7. It was supposed to be an easy drop into the side. Instead, this will cut into the side. Baseth's... Oh, he's going to send this as a back shot, it appears.
Pwedeng bank shot
Yeah,
or...
he's looking at banking it right now.
Ayun na nga, kinol na nga yung bank.
Yeah. He has to draw this back for the 8. Ooh.
Almost.
Yeah, that's the problem when you don't get good position on your shot. You're gonna have to ad-lib a bit. And this brings Jonas back to the table. Not an easy shot on the 7, but it's a makeable shot on the 7. Trying to hold position for the 8.
Needs to cue over the 8.
Yeah.
So it adds a bit of difficulty.
Well,
Yun
he's
lang ang
missed it.
sinasabi ko.
Now Baseth has the same shot. Yeah, we haven't really seen any solid aggression from these two players. They're very calculating with their shots.
Maingat.
Mm-hmm.
Ito, pwedeng lagari din to. Yun
Left
lang,
it,
kaso
though.
dapat you should make the 7 ball first.
Yeah, he left it there.
So ito na, naiwan kay Jonas Magpantay. An easier layout na mukha namang kaya na niyang ligpitin.
Yeah, and he's gonna take his first lead of this match if he can run this out. Ooh, comes up empty on the 8. That's his 4th unforced error
Yeah, that's right.
of the same nature. And he did say he was nervous coming in. Well, his nerves have gotten the best of him at this point.
But still, sa puntos natin ngayon, still anybody's game.
Yeah, we're tied at 3.
We are tied at 3. So ito, last 2 balls for
Yeah.
Baseth Mocaibat.
Yeah, we don't expect anything less now from Baseth at this point.
Yeah, that's right. So ito na.
He's gonna reclaim the lead.
For a 1-point lead, Baseth Mocaibat. Now with 4 points.
Yeah.
And Jonas Magpantay still at 3. At ayan.
Yeah, halfway to the goal already for Baseth Mocaibat. And we still have one more round of 16 match to come up. That is between Antonio Nicoy Lining and Roland Garcia. And then, after that, 2 quarterfinal matchups also today. So we still have a long day to go in day 2 of the Origin Cup. Of course, our next quarterfinal match, our first quarterfinal match, will feature Dennis Orculio taking on Ronnie Alcano. And our final match for today will be Anton Raga versus Jundel Mazon. That's also a race to 7 in the quarterfinals. So Baseth Mocaibat here in rack number 8. Now breaking, and this break is brought to us by Origin Carbon Fiber Shafts. Seven ball goes down. And no shot on the 1. Yeah, we're going to have a push out. That cluster doesn't look as bad as it does. Everything passes each other. It's just that the cue ball is going to get pushed out. To where is the question? To a jump shot.
Kaso malayo yung mga obstructing balls, no? May possibility pa na lumabas tong pato.
Right.
So this will definitely be a kick shot.
Yeah, it might even be a 2-rail kick so that you can send the 1 away. Keep the cue ball there. Or he's going underneath the 1 ball now. Well, he's really having second thoughts and decides to just give it back to Baseth.
So dito natin makikita kung anong
What
plano ni Baseth.
was the plan? Looked like he might go 2 rails. Oh no, he's going under the 1. He's gonna kick it out. Leave the cue ball there. And actually, did he call that? He did not call
No, he
that
did
again.
not.
That's the second time that's happened to Baseth Mocaibat, that he actually pockets a ball that he did not call.
And syempre, automatically, itong nangyari dito, pinasa na ni Jonas Magpantay.
Yeah,
Walang
continue.
kita.
Yeah, there's no shot on the 2, so continue. So Baseth's gonna kick. At least that's what he said. He's gonna kick.
This time, he called the 2 ball.
Yeah, 2 to the side. Now he'll try to play safe. It's a distance safety. And we have an easy reply coming up now from Jonas Magpantay with many blocking balls down the table. And he's going to call back. I actually kicked at the 2 ball.
Just in case, it's a 2-way shot.
Yeah. Again, Baseth Mocaibat can actually just make contact with the 2 and use the same blockers but on the opposite sides of the table
Yeah,
now.
itong 10-8 and uy, yun lang he run
Well, he ran into the 8.
into the 8. At kita tong dos.
But that also ties up the 5-8.
Another problem.
Yeah.
Question is if you could see enough the 2 for the side.
He's actually going to try to hide this again.
Ayun.
Just like that. This is a harder safety shot to get out of now.
Talagang dinikit na niya yung pato
Yeah.
dito sa 8.
So he's going to go to the long rail. Could be a 3-rail escape. 1, 2, 3, but he missed it. So another safety battle won by Jonas Magpantay. But the issue still remains with the 5 and the 8.
Yun nga. But I think 1 ball ata tong 5 and 8. I'm not sure. Ito yung tinitingnan niya.
I don't know if it plays as a
Sisipat niya.
combination. Yeah, no problems getting from the 1, getting the 1, 2, 3, 4, or make that the 2, 3, 4. Doesn't look from the top angle that the 5 and 8 plays as a combination.
So, sumilip ako dito sa comments natin, no?
I'm sure that's a lot already.
Yung mga Sharkanatics natin, huwag nyo na lang pansinin yung mga papansin. So, yun na lang, yun na lang ano ko sa'yo.
There's a lot of them again, huh?
Yun na lang may papayo ko sa inyo.
Like, what are they saying now?
Samot-sari na eh. Diba?
So again, we're doing the dual language commentary for our international audience. AJ's handling the vernacular, and I'm handling everything but. Now here is what AJ was talking about.
The 5-8,
Yeah.
I think it's on.
Okay, now it's on. Because
Yeah.
from the top angle, it didn't look like it was. Or might even be slightly off. He's going to have to hit the 5 ball on the left side rather thin.
Yeah, to compensate for the pot
For
sa
the
8.
angle, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's looking at that. He has to hit the 5 ball rather thin on the left side. It's not on. Yeah. Maybe Baseth can still see enough of this 5.
Nope. Naharangan ng G's.
At least, no, it clears actually.
Clears. Pero
Yeah.
sa top view, grabe.
Yeah, the angles are very tricky.
Yeah, very tricky sa top view, no?
Yeah, so Baseth Mocaibat, this is a layout that he can clear up.
So bago ma-clean ni Baseth. Shout out kay kay Renz Policarpio, kay Kenneth Bon Villarin, watching from New Zealand.
And it must be still in the afternoon in New Zealand. And Baseth Mocaibat is going to take a 5-3 lead in this race to 7 in the Origin Cup, round of 16.
Ayan. So 5-3. So Baseth Mocaibat leads 5 points against kay Jonas Magpantay. At bago magsimula ang susunod na laban, ay susunod na rack rather. Maraming salamat sa Bugsy Promotions, Origin Carbon Fiber Shafts, Billy's Resort in Oslob, Cebu. Aqua V, V-Lugaw ang Lugaw ng Cubao. Mud Cakes by V, Kikarex Kayanong ng Target on Air sa DZME 1530 kHz. Bounce Apparel, Music Avenue. Vehement All About the Process, Lulu's Apple Pie since 2000. At syempre ang ating sports bar sa Quezon City, Dehadista and Liamadista.
So we are now in rack number 9 in this long drawn-out match between our two pros, Baseth Mocaibat and Jonas Magpantay. Right after this, of course, it will be Antonio Lining taking on Roland Garcia, and that will be it for our round of 16. But right after that, of course, we will be diving straight into the quarterfinals with match number 1 of the quarterfinals already set. Dennis Orculio will take on Ronnie Alcano. And right after that, it will be Anton Raga versus Jundel Mazon. And that will end the hostilities for day number 2 of the Origin Cup. And this break, of course, is brought to us by
Origin Carbon Fiber Shafts. Ayan.
And it is going to be a good break. 3 ball goes down. And he can see the 1 ball. Baseth can, but doesn't seem to be a pocket for it. And he's just going to try to hide this behind, I believe, the 2 ball. Or I don't know, does it go? Oh.
Ayun, ginamit
Yeah, the 8 ball.
ng 8.
Yeah.
Dinikit dun.
So another problem coming up for Jonas Magpantay. I don't see any direct path. If he's frozen on the 8, he's not. So he can actually go and attack the bottom rail, which he completely misses.
And look,
Yeah,
there's a
110.
110 combination
110 combination.
for Baseth.
Yeah, he's gonna call it already. So with this, Baseth Mocaibat is going to be on the hill.
On the hill after this.
He's
Ayan
one
na.
win away from advancing to the quarterfinals.
Baseth Mocaibat now on the hill with 6 points against Jonas Magpantay na napako ngayon sa 3 points.
Yeah, 6-3 breaking for the match. And of course, we have our next event on January 23.
The duel. So it's going to be Ronnie Alcano and Efren Bata Reyes
Yeah.
going up against Carlo Biado and Django Bustamante.
And that is a race to 25
Yeah,
10-ball
10
exhibition. Scotch doubles, by the way.
Yeah, that's right. And 3 p.m. live po yan, mga
Mhm.
kaibigan. So yan na po ang susunod nating aabangan sa mga gustong makita ang ating GOAT
Yeah.
na si Efren Bata Reyes, greatest of all time. So tune in kayo at wag niyong kakalimutan, January 23 na po yan.
That's right. So we are now seeing if Baseth Mocaibat can end this. The 10 ball is moving, but this is going to be a dry break. And a good scatter here for Jonas Magpantay. And he's got a shot on the 1. Now the big challenge here is from the 1 to the 2. Can probably try to get the 1 into the corner and just see the 2 as a long shot. Yeah, he's gonna go to the corner pocket and Leave the cue ball right there. Enough room to see the 2.
Oh,
Missed it again.
missed the 1 ball again.
That's his unforced error number 5 already.
Yeah.
And this is might even have to go rail first on this one for Baseth. Just a little inside spin.
So medyo tricky yung position going
Yeah,
to 2
he
ball.
might have to play this up and down though. Or it looks like he's killing the cue ball speed. No, he's just gonna play it up and down.
And did he get there?
Yeah, there's
Wow,
a big
look at this.
there's a big gap there. All he just
Yeah,
needed to
between the 4 and the
Yeah.
7. Nakuha niya yung position dun.
yeah, just needed to avoid staying at the bottom of the table, which he did with that speed. Yeah, 2 to the 3 into the side, and can run this out. The 4 does pass the 5, going down table. The opposite corner. And she's gonna let to play the 4 into the side. He came up short though. Short on position. Yeah, that's the result. He's gonna have to settle for
For the 5.
yeah the cutter on the 5, but getting to the 6, he just has to navigate the traffic. That's the problem. Getting out of position on one shot throws your entire flight plan out the window.
That's right. So lumiit din tong butas dahil sa
Yeah, well, he was able to avoid the traffic, so he's back online now.
Well, sa layout na to, mukhang kuwang-kuwa na ni Baseth Mocaibat itong matchup na ito.
Oh, almost left that. Hold on. There you go. Almost left the 6 there. Sort of miscued on that shot.
Still okay,
Yeah,
but
this
hindi
is
niya
challenging.
gusto. Hindi niya
Yeah,
gusto yung
this is
patol
challenging.
nandyan.
Did not expect the cue ball to land on the rail.
The
This
only
is challenging.
thing that he can do is just to slow roll this 7 or medyo risky ang if he wants to punch this 7.
Yeah, he could lose control of the shot altogether. That's the
yun naman.
problem. Yeah, he was out of position already with that shot. And he knows he let one get away. So again, 5 unforced errors already for the 27-year-old Jonas Magpantay. He's going to go for the 7 on the side. He's now going to the corner pocket. Nicely done. Well, that's still okay.
And it's still okay. And dyan lang naman yung 9.
Yeah.
Tulak-tulak na lang to. So that's a wasted opportunity from Baseth Mocaibat.
And Jonas Magpantay has 2 balls away. His 2 balls away from moving up to 4 racks 1. So we are now heading into rack number 11 with Baseth Mocaibat still on the hill, leading 6-4 against Jonas Magpantay. And we will have this next up on January 23. The dual Scotch doubles matchup between The tandem of Ronnie Alcano and the great Efren Bata Reyes against Django Bustamante and Carlo Biado.
Yan, Scotch doubles yan. Dito
Race to
sa
25, 10 ball.
Sharks 10 ball showdown. 3 p.m. po yan. At
Mhm.
susunod naman after yan, February 6,
That's the
ang
one.
Sharks Bank showdown
Yeah.
naman.
Mm.
So ang labanan between kay Francisco Bustamante, Ronnie Alcano, Roberto Gomez, and Dennis Orculio.
That's right. You don't want to miss that one either.
Race to 5 yan.
Lahat
Kasi
ng tira dyan, bank shot.
bank shots. Yun
Yes.
na nga.
And here is Jonas Magpantay breaking to stay in the match. And looks like it's going to be a dry break for Jonas.
And of course, that break shot is brought to you by Origin Carbon Fiber Shafts.
Yeah, Baseth might see enough of this one ball. And then he might have to settle for a 2-5 combination. If he can see it,
No.
doesn't look like he does though. He's going to push out. Where do you push out to? He's going to push out to either a kick shot. Yeah, he has a plan for doing this. Jonas needs to figure out why this was given to him. He does have his jump cue out. Oh, not saying not his jump cue, as his playing cue. He's now trying to hide. Did he get there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yun na nga. At naging blocker itong 2 and 3. Pero this one is a jumpable shot. But what did he call? The one ball? On the
He's gonna kick. He's gonna kick at the
other
one ball.
corner.
Oh. He's almost gonna make this too.
Yeah, ang laki ng hawig nun.
Yeah, but sells out the one. The problem now is getting from the 1 to the 2.
So for sure, ang jump shot is not...
No, he can see this.
yun, kita.
Yeah, you can see this. It's just
Top
getting
shot
to the
talaga.
2. Yeah. Getting
Kita
to the
naman
2.
pala. Overcooked.
Yeah,
this, and
way
baka he
over.
might end up behind the 9.
That's way over.
Almost.
So again, there is a hide option, sending the cue ball down table. Probably using the 8 ball. Oh, went for the 2. Oh, this works out well for Jonas Magpantay.
Yeah. At natago niya yung pato behind the 4.
Yeah.
So may kick shot naman dito. May,
Yeah.
may offensive kick shot dito
The
si
top rail. Yeah.
Baseth.
Yeah, he's going to use the short rail to get to this 2 ball. He's calling the 2 ball in the corner pocket already. Did not make
misses the
contact.
2.
Yeah. Ball in hand now for Jonas Magpantay. And he may have a layout here that he can clean up. He's not going to play that 310 from the way he's lining up the shot.
Mhm.
He's going to try to go for putting everything down. Oh, now he might be lining up for a 310. But the 3 does pass the 10.
Yeah. Hindi ko lang magets kung anong gusto niyang gawin dito.
Kasi the 3 doesn't pass the 8. So he has to come up on it. He's just thinking of how he's going to do this. Yeah, so he's finally made a decision on the 2 ball now. Coming up. Ooh, almost. And he's over-rotated this again.
So ito mukhang parang iniisipan niya mag-billiard dito.
Well, that's an option. Yeah, because of the way he landed on the 3. He's calling the 3 into the corner.
3 ball ang kinol.
Well, colliding with the 7 took something off of it, but it still looks like he's okay on the 4.
Yeah. 4 ball in the same pocket. Yan.
So he's pocketing better now than he did earlier.
That's right. At mukhang wala ng problema para kay Jonas Magpantay.
Oh, wow, he missed this.
Uh-oh.
And this is a jump shot. Unforced error number 6 for Jonas Magpantay.
But, yun na nga.
This is a jump shot.
Very fortunate na meron pang 9 doon. So,
Yeah.
baka magkaroon pa ng storya after this.
Well, if he plays this with draw, he might be okay on the 6.
But the question is he a good jump cue artist?
We'll see. Because this is relatively straight. Right, he's found his contact point. Got it.
And now I can confirm that he is.
It was a straight shot.
Yeah.
He just needed to
The
control the cue
yeah,
ball.
the control is everything there. Well, the pocketing is automatic. You know,
Yeah.
if you jump the cue ball, and if you can align that cue ball to that object ball, that's
Yeah.
easy. It's automatic. Pero the control of the cue ball is the question there.
Right.
So eto na.
Yeah, it could
6
be.
ball. A mega draw perhaps.
Or even just play 2 rails. It's fine.
Pwede rin.
It's double clutching on this.
Sigida. Uh-oh. Ooh.
Any harder, that would have scratched.
Yes, exactly. He was fortunate there.
It hit the point of the side pocket.
So now he's 4 balls away.
Yeah, from advancing to the quarterfinals. He's gonna land funny on the 9. Should not be still be an issue. Oh, he missed. And if this goes into the other pocket, he is going to have to sit down again.
Yun na nga, the option ni Jonas Magpantay, and kita naman
Yeah.
Tunchis. He'll gladly take this
Yes.
ball.
And so Jonas Magpantay, with this, is going to cut the lead down to just 1. So just a 1-rack advantage now for Baseth Mocaibat, and that cue ball is going to slow down just in the nick of time. So it is now 6-5 in favor of Baseth Mocaibat as we now enter rack number 12.
Ayan na. So bago magsimula yan, at maraming salamat sa Bugsy Promotions, Origin Carbon Fiber Shafts, Billiards Resort in Oslob, Cebu, Aqua V, V Lugaw, ang lugaw ng Cubao, Mudcakes by V, kay Karex Kayanong ng Target on Air sa DZME 1530 kHz, Bounce Apparel, Music Avenue, Vehement, all about a process, Lulu's Apple Pie since 2000, and syempre Dehadista and Liamadista in Quezon City.
And we are now in rack number 12. And Jonas Magpantay breaking to be on the hill. Makes the 3 ball on the break.
No shot on the
Yeah,
one.
no shot on the 1. So it could be a push out again here. And you can see there, you can kick at the 1, but if you want to push, it's still a legal option.
Yan yung tinitingnan niya. To push the cue ball somewhere kung saan yung tako niya. I guess.
Well, he's deep in thought in this shot. Well, he's going to push out now to where it's partially seen. What's the plan here? Do you think he's going to try to go around and use the 4 or 5 as a blocking ball?
Oo, pwede. So nabigyan si Baseth ng option to hook him up with those balls. Or pwede rin yung 8.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yun na nga.
Not only does he use the 8 ball, but he also puts the cue ball on the rail. Gonna use the bottom rail to kick at the 1. And might have sold this shot out. The only question is how you get to the 2 from here. Might have to settle for a long shot. You play this cut with a little inside or even top. Oh, he's going to call bank on the 1 ball. This solves a lot of things because he can just draw it back now for the 2. just like that. But
The 9 ball
I think he can still see it.
got in the way a bit. I
Yeah, it
guess.
looks like he can still see it. Yeah, looks like he can get this. Now they're operating on like one shot at a time because they're so near the finish line. Yeah, this should be a cleanup right now. It's just from the 6 to the 7.
Yun na nga, sarili na lang yung kalaban niya dito.
Yeah. And after the 5, yeah, to the 6. Now the key shot is from the 6 to the 7. So it looks like he's just going to go one rail up. Or if he's straight enough, he might actually even draw this back. Watch out, he's bridging over the 7. His entire body's over the 7. And he just draws it back.
And lands perfect.
And this reminds me of that Carlo Biado shot yesterday. When he was
Going to
straight
tres.
on the 3.
Yeah.
This is an easier task though. Wanted to put some spin on that.
Yeah.
Or a little right spin.
So you can just float the cue ball one rail, I guess,
Yeah.
for the 9. Or he can also forward roll, but I guess he's doing the one rail.
Yeah, he's got a good angle on it.
Forward.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he is 2 balls away. Baseth Mocaibat is 2 balls away from advancing to the quarterfinals, although we did say this earlier already. This should be an easier task for him. And that's it.
That's it. So Jonas
concedes.
Magpantay conceded.
Yeah.
So there we have it. Baseth Mocaibat, our winner for this matchup against Jonas Magpantay.
Yeah, and he's going to advance to the to the quarterfinals rather. And he will be facing Baseth Mocaibat will be facing the winner of the matchup, the next matchup, our final match in the round of 16 between Antonio Nicoy Lining and Roland Garcia. So congratulations, Baseth Mocaibat, making it to the quarterfinals of the Origin Cup. And we will have the matchup between Lining and Garcia when we return.